disgruntled beyond belief at this point.
I think we've been toasted out of it for a while now, so yeah.
Come on! I called change-up. It was right there. Somehow I missed.
I think the only way it survives... Somebody texting at this hour, or was that John with this broadcast? All right. I think the only way this thing survives is a simulation. Not playing simulation. I mean, simming the frickin' games.
All right, everybody buys a PlayStation 1, I think it was PlayStation 1, and we get NFL Blitz, and we get the kits that we need to get the broadcast on the PlayStation 1. We run our league that way. Fuck it.
What am I swinging at?
I don't know.
I have struck out 15 times now. Baez gets hit.
Fuck it, let's get NASCAR and just do it that way.
Wild freaking pitch.
It is now after midnight here on the East Coast.
You know what that means.
Listen, as the saying goes, nothing good happens after 2 a.m. That's what I mean.
No, if it's after midnight, it's April 13th.
Isn't that your birthday?
Yes, it is.
All right, then.
I'm now 42. Well, technically, I'm not 42 until 135.
Well, whatever. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks. Happy birthday.
Thanks, as I'm getting my ass kicked in baseball.
That's
what
okay.
Score?
7-1.
Benny, you should go buy yourself a motorcycle for your birthday.
No.
Why not?
He just faked that he was going to bunt with
I just gave a
Stan.
2-run homer. It's now 9-1. All right, let me pull this picture.
What is it? Bottom of the second?
It's the fourth.
Oh, I was close.
Yu Darvish has 20 strikeouts after 7. But my team has also struck out 15 times. 35 strikeouts between the two.
Should download PUBG and we can start a career there.
I don't care what we do. It's just I don't know what to. I don't want to give up on Sack of the Future, but we obviously cannot do it right now.
Look up Viva La Dirt on YouTube and watch your PUBG videos. No, not Viva La Dirt. I'm thinking of something different.
Is there a mercy rule?
Soviet Womble.
I don't think so.
We could totally do that, although we wouldn't be nearly as funny. Maybe not. I don't know.
How does this guy know how to hit?
I waited back on it. I called change-up. It was a change-up. I waited, and I still missed.
I wanna play freaking Bad News Baseball.
Oh, come the fuck on. Seriously? First drive and I threw a fucking interception?
I think you're playing the series finale if something doesn't pop into my mind soon. Fuck this shit.
They'll take over first down and goal to go at the 9-yard line.
Okay, he doesn't know who I am. Cards reviewing your offer.
What offer?
He didn't let me friendly quit.
How do you friendly quit?
You hit the start button, you go over to friendly to quit and type in friendly quit.
And it is 6-0. Cardinals.
But since he turned me down, I quit anyway. It was 11-1 in the fourth. I'm not fucking playing. Coming back.
I missed it.
Which is why I don't play online against people I don't know.
Oh, I almost hit a grand slam, but it went foul.
Which is why I don't play online against people I don't know.
Why would I swing at something at my eyes?
I don't know why.
Now I'm getting flashbacks.
All right. This is all I'm saying is we could have something like this. Just watch it and enjoy it.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Steelers nothing.
I love the II. Return right, return left, or return left. No return middle. Fuck you, EA.
I'll just set the Major League record, they said.
Just watch that video and enjoy the stupidity and or hilarity, however you want to deem it. That could be us, except not exactly.
You just come in out of nowhere. They're coming, and now they look, go away.
It's not my fault you don't know how to fucking sweep properly.
No, you've ruined it.
Brian says he hears us all.
You're fine. Hang in there. Hang in there, I'm coming. I'm coming. Right, first person is Lara Croft. Hello. Oh, okay, lost to Lara Croft. Holy shit. God damn it, there's everybody Lara Croft. Oh no, Zezio down there, it's fine.
Ooh, turn that shit the fuck down. Yeah.
Keep your boots and then you take these shapes.
Let's see here. It's funny because he's, you know, the accents and stuff, but they're just fucking funny. That could be
what
us,
about
you know.
All right, well, Terrors, you hear us all. Phantom and I got barely 2 minutes in the game, and we got booted out. The old internet not good enough, so we both went in to play MLB The Show, and neither of us against people, and neither of us had internet problems at all. I ended up quitting the game because I was losing 11-1 in the 4th inning to some guy named Cards 504. So congrats to him. He's awesome. I'm not. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I can't play if I can't play against people. So I am open to any ideas at this point.
Well, I have an idea that I just thought of, but it would probably require a lot of background work in the sense of, at the very least, logistics, not necessarily roster editing.
That's the problem is
it would require even more. Well, maybe not. I don't know if we had stuff saved or whatever we could keep uploading. Run a
Why can't I hit a change up?
Semi-offline league type thing, where we just run nothing but exhibition games with uploaded rosters, and we run our own schedule type thing. I don't know.
I think we still have the internet problem, and you can't do the roster thing.
No. In older Maddens, you were able to do shit like that.
Yeah.
Go
No,
figure.
since
EA
about
ruined
PlayStation 4, yeah, since about PlayStation 4, they took that option away.
Seriously? He didn't even try to friendly quit. He just pulled the plug.
Terror says him and I are going to try tomorrow. And wait, let's try you and me tomorrow night and see if you and I can play. We'll play. Oh, we do the Chargers Vikings game, I guess.
Oh.
I don't.
How long are you off for, Vinny?
I go to work Sunday night or Friday night.
You bastard! Well, I technically start vacation Thursday.
Well, I'm back Monday, dude. I go 2 doubles Monday or Saturday, Sunday, and then I'm back.
Back on vacation?
No, I'm not on vacation until the 26th. It's called 2s and 4s. I work 2 doubles, get 4 days off.
You guys are fucking weird.
Get a lot more time off than you.
Well, you guys have
For instance,
more flexible schedules like that.
April
We
13th,
actually did,
since my anniversary is May 7th, April 13th is my 179th day of the year off. And I just started doing 2s and 4s, so you can imagine what next year will look like.
yeah,
All right, so
can't do that shit.
we'll try that tomorrow night, Brian. Or, oops. Who cares? Nobody watches John's channel anyway. We'll try that tomorrow night. And nobody watches any of our shit. But if it doesn't work out, I honestly think that John is playing the series finale, or at least we're going into hiatus until another game comes out that we can actually fucking play.
Yeah. He says okay.
What I wonder if this 2K game that come out will have online. Because if it's not simulation, it don't matter, since simulation don't work anyway.
Well, yeah, because EA doesn't make simulation.
No.
Oh, by the way, how's your game so far, John? Under the new competitive mode?
Oh, I
Any
just
different?
scored the tying touchdown.
Is there less random stuff? That's what they're supposed to be. Is less random bad throws for no reason.
I don't know. My opening drive, I threw an interception, so I can't really say it's any different.
Yeah, but that's you, though.
It doesn't make you better.
Well, like I said, I can't tell you if that's necessarily a fucking...
No, I know.
The only thing I can say is, right now, I had my def coordinator asked a question in order for, so I said, let's do 3 touchdowns against this fucking team, right? They're 4-1 team, so I should be getting my ass kicked here either soon or something. We'll see.
Well, the Cardinals...
Through the first quarter, maybe? No, we're still into the first with 4 minutes left.
I lost to the Cardinals, and I think Tears lost to the Cardinals, too.
No, they've only lost 1 game, and I don't know who it's to, so...
You misheard them. He's saying that they both lost to the Cardinals.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't know who beat the Cardinals, though. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think it was any of us. I think it was computer, probably.
Probably. Still can't tackle for shit.
Jared says he lost to the Cardinals twice. Seahawks beat the Cardinals.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever seen a Seahawk? It's much bigger than a Cardinal.
Yeah.
What about online Madden on PC? Is it any better?
I feel like, well, on the newer computers, you could use an Xbox controller or maybe even a PlayStation 4 controller. Or find a controller that would work for you.
I'm not sure if my laptop would... I know it's a gaming laptop, but I've never tried, so...
Well, how old is it?
A year.
Yeah, you should be able to do it. Really? What the fuck? Just run by him? But I don't know what the computer situation is for the Phantom and or the Terrors, so... I mean...
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Terrors has got a good computer for it. Because, I mean, he can play... Not that Warcraft is a fucking major fucking demand nowadays. It's a 15-year-old game, but... Oh, Breedlove gets the interception at the goal line.
I know that... I mean, I didn't buy it, but I know at least the specs for it. Madden 20 would work on the computer. I didn't check for Madden 21 if they're any more intensive.
It should be pretty close unless they change something significant.
Yeah, I doubt they changed anything.
Yeah,
how old
at
is
all.
your computer?
My computer is... It's probably almost 3 years old, but it was good at the time, so it should still be good enough.
They're always good at the time.
Right, exactly.
You might have to upgrade some RAM or something, maybe, and you'd be fine. Worst case scenario, you need a new graphics card or something.
Yeah, the graphics card would be the thing I'd worry about, because the RAM is pretty... I mean, it came with expandable RAM or whatever, and I already put a bunch of that in there.
So what's your RAM?
So yeah, I can't remember what my graphics card is even. It's not a Titan though, it's below that.
Yeah, if you're paying for a computer that's got a Titan in that motherfucker, you should be okay.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's an expensive fucking card.
Yeah. Well, 3 years ago, Titan was the top, and so I'm saying when I got it,
it's kind of like
top.
You know, I mean, I'm running a 1070 Ti, so that's a fucking
Thousand Islands
old card.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Ticonderoga.
And actually, I'm looking to upgrade it to either a 1080 or maybe even a 2080.
What can you play for 3? Heavy Metal Machines.
The 3000 series is out right now too, but
Auto Chess.
Wait, what do you?
I'm looking at what you can play for free on PS4. NHL 94 Rewind. Unavailable. Of course it's unavailable. You fucksticks.
so your graphics card ain't up for raids right now.
For what?
No,
He's talking to
Tara's talking about his graphics
Hey,
card. He
Call
needs
of
to
Duty.
upgrade, I think,
What is this?
to
Call of Duty Modern Warfare Call of Duty Warzone bundle free on PS4. Is it just an upgrade though?
I don't know. I know that Horizon Zero Dawn will be free next week, the full game.
No, Call of Duty Warzone. Released March 10th, 2020. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon.
That's a fun game.
It's free.
But you're not a gun game guy.
No, I know, but I'm just looking to see what's on here.
Grand Theft Auto is fun. Red Dead
Spider-Man.
Redemption's fun.
Oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 is. I don't know if it's in the free though.
If it's not free, it's cheap. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Second and 6.
We could create a gang and build an empire.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So who would win the 1997 Marlins at 1995 Braves?
Braves.
What if I told you it's Al Leiter against Steve Avery?
Braves.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
America's Army Proving Grounds. Ooh, Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. Dungeon Defenders 2. Huh?
We could do it. Why not? Fuck it. We could
Well,
make
my
an
kids already
entertaining.
have mine.
We could make an entertaining time on Minecraft.
I was gonna say my kids already have Minecraft, so.
I don't know nothing. What the fuck?
Here you go.
threw it- Wow.
Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I don't know if this is any different than fucking the other mode there, dude.
Nice.
Or did I have to change something? Or is it the league
No,
automatically
it was already
changed
changed. It was
Okay,
already
'cause-
changed.
'cause, I mean, that should have been a fucking lead throw to my receiver, but somehow it ended up being behind him.
Call of Duty
Intercepted.
Infinite Warfare. Oh, that's VR. Star Trek Online. I don't know anything about Star Trek. Batman: The Telltale Series Episode 1. Adventure Capitalist.
The pass. Intended for number 40.
Wow. So they have the classic
Super-
stadium they have in here is old. It's just called Old Atlanta, but it's the one that opened in 1997.
Turner Field, yeah.
Atlanta.
Super Mega Baseball Demo. Kitten Squad, there you go. Rocket League.
Hello, Kitten. Something Island.
7-yard gain on the play.
Fantasy Island? I forget.
No, I don't know. This is just called Kitten Squad. Guns Up.
The pass. Intended for number 81.
They're punting from my 40.
Brings up 4th down.
That's it.
You're entering. Did Steve Avery like go across his body, pitching style? Do you remember?
Have a good night, Tears. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck is that?
PS2 on PS4. Let's see what these are.
Yeah, okay, that was
The King of Fighters
led
98
throw, and then
Ultimate
it was
Match.
intercepted on a diving catch. That should be wow. Okay, no, the ball went through the fucking ground. How is that an interception?
Tears said yes, he did. Jack and Dexter. Ooh, that's $39.99.
Jack and Dexter.
Wasn't that the game that
Oh, it's 14.
Steve played all the time? With the insults and all that? Isn't that what I'm thinking of? I don't know.
No, I think you're thinking of Leisure Suit Larry or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Destroy All Humans 2.
That's what we're doing in real life right now.
Red Dead Revolver.
Is that the same thing as Red Dead?
This is PS. It's a PSN game, so PS2 for PS4 game.
It's probably like a fucking side game or some shit.
I don't know.
I know you can get a Red Dead Revolver in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Star Wars Jedi Starfighter. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I already have one. Ooh, Star Wars Racer's Revenge. Twisted Metal Black. Why is there only PS2 for PS4? Why isn't there PS3 or PS1? Idiots. Why am I loyal to PlayStation?
I don't know. It causes me all sorts of problems. Because I have Xbox most of my gaming. There's some things I like on PlayStation, but most of my stuff happens on Xbox or PC.
Well, it's not like I can really afford to go pick up a new system.
No, I know. I just got the Xbox One.
Yeah, I've been reading things here and there, but it still sounds like most people have them rated pretty equal. You know, based on which exclusive titles you like is really the way you want to go.
Pretty much. I mean, like, I use my Xbox for pretty much everything as my main, like, device for everything. I play... Hell, I was playing Madden on Xbox at one point. I do, like, Rocket League over there. That's where I do Call of Duty, PUBG. Fucking, there's a game called Escape or something like that from prison. Those are fun, really cheesy ass games, but most of the games I do social shit on is on an Xbox or it's on the PC, really. I was playing PUBG earlier today.
I mean, obviously, if we wanted to do like something like Back to the Future, where we're putting a lot of time into changing the game, then PC would certainly be the way to go.
Yeah,
because obviously it's going to be a lot better at modding.
Yeah, you can mod. You got a keyboard type shit. You got,
right.
You can get keyboards and shit like that for PlayStations and Xboxes, but
I mean, if it was just, load and go, like how we just tried to play the show, like just rosters go, play, then, that's when the consoles...
It's the extra point. It is 14-13 St. Louis. And the time, why? This is just other dumb shit I saw another Ryan Moody video the other day talking about how EA is just fucking terrible, and how they're showing stills of games of new one getting ready to come out and stuff. And it's just skin overs of previously used images that show terrible graphics, well, physics, which you still see. Like I said, with that one interception, the fucking ball went right through the fucking ground, which in real life would be an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I hate,
football.
you know, we just hit, the thing that really sucks to me is we just hit the Super Bowl era. You know, we're in 66. I hate to just abandon this, but I don't see any way that we can continue doing it when we can't. I can't play a game, and it's not my internet. I proved that tonight. Or if anybody watches John's thing and cares, gives a shit, I had no problems on MLB The Show. The only thing I can think of is, as long as we have to do it on EA Sports, is to do it and sit back as fans and just watch the games, which means when we play each other, somebody has to go on autopilot.
Something.
And let the other guy control it. And then all we're doing is roster editing and simming the games.
And bullshitting.
Now, if 2K5 comes out, or 2K5, if 2K comes out and they've got a nice editable roster set and whatever, maybe, but I don't see how we survive on EA Sports. I don't. And this is somebody who has been loyal to EA Sports since 1993. To the point where in college I refused to play 989. I'm part of the problem, you know?
Yeah.
Because I kept buying stupid EA Sports when 989 or 2K were putting out better products.
Well, I mean, so 2K5 was obviously a really good football game, but the Madden games were also good then.
Yeah, I've got both. I've got both 2K5 and Madden 2K5.
I mean, it wasn't like you were buying this crap. And
we should just move closer to Terrors and
anywhere else.
Phantom, and just do it how we used to do it in college. That was fun.
Just play it with Madden 05 and just everybody go to each other's houses.
Right.
It's too bad that you can't make yourself like something. You know what I mean? Like, you're a fan of the team you're a fan of, you're a fan of the sport you're a fan of, because the 2K basketball is clearly the best game. But none of us can give a shit.
Well, it's the wrestling, the 2K wrestling is also gives you a lot more options. It's not necessarily a great game, as there's glitches and stuff, but just the editing options are better. But yeah, you can't.
And the show is definitely a better game than Madden, and the roster sharing, everything is great, but then you can't use those rosters online.
Yeah, that sucks. Otherwise,
like
I would say
the league I'm playing on my own with all these great World Series teams, like, the guy did such a great job with the rosters, and the players I know, like the guys I know, their pitching, wind-ups are right and everything. I don't remember Steve Avery looking that crazy when he pitched. That's why I asked you, but most of the guys I've seen, I mean, you can choose from like 200 different pitching styles and 55 different batting styles. You know what I mean? You can really make them look like they're supposed to look, which is great. But then it's like, why not let us play with it? It was kind of like 10 years ago or something. I was saying, we were all, me and all my Cub fan friends are like, man, it's like heresy to say this, but why, when I was a kid, why didn't I just pick the Cardinals? Like, yeah, right. You can't like them, you have to hate them, but it's like, they've won 10 championships and the Cubs are still waiting. Luckily, we finally got.
I've said that in the past before, where I've said I wish I was a Green Bay Packer fan, because I would know what it's like to win,
Right. But you can't, like, you can respect them, but you can't make yourself like them. It's just, it's like, ah!
Exactly. You know, John and Terrace don't have that problem because they like teams that won Super Bowls in their lifetime. Well, so have you, but it's been over 30 years for you.
Yeah. Yeah,
although I don't want to sound like a heretic here, but I think that out of all of our four favorites,
okay, that's a pick six apparently.
I think my team's closest right now.
What are you talking about? In the NFL?
To win a Super Bowl.
Yeah. No, I think so too.
This game sucks. I don't know how my son plays this game.
What game?
I'm playing MX versus ATV. But I'm not in a freestyle. He plays freestyle mode. I'm in actual motocross, and I can't stay on the fucking track.
Makes the score Cardinals 24, Steelers 13.
You ever try to go back and play a game you were really good at and then discover you suck at it now?
I don't know, probably, yeah. Mario I still getting good at.
Shit, I sucked at Mario back when I was a kid. I still suck at it.
I've beaten 1, 3, and World. And the only other one I played was 2, but 2 is much different than the others.
And now I'm getting my ass obliterated.
Yeah.
24-13. Can't get any time to throw the ball. I didn't pick an... Okay, that's awesome. I don't know how the fuck I ended up picking a play. We're almost at halftime.
Free ride. There we go.
Free ride, baby. I don't know. Earlier, the Pink Panther theme was in my head. What the fuck? Oh, fuck you guys. It's 4th and 23 on my 10. I am not punting. I'm not giving up on that bullshit. It's just fucking nonsense. Oh my god, jump up, Ballman. Instead of just letting it go and getting intercepted. Fucking bullshit. On a positive note, I am 1 touchdown away from getting my goal. I'll still probably lose the fucking game, but... 19 seconds left in the first half.
To number 88. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
And they drilled it right down the middle. 27-13.
Makes the score Cardinals 27, Steelers 13.
6 seconds left in the half.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Oh, shit, 90 degrees at night? Where the hell am I, in the desert?
And we throw an interception then the half off of a rushed, almost sacked pass. Yeah, no, I don't notice any difference in the fucking game modes here from the looks of it.
I think the only one that arcade might show some difference, I don't know. Well, but again, none of it matters if we can't play each other.
Yeah, I played the one game on competitive, and I thought there was like every throw was either complete or picked off. Like it was hard to throw an incomplete pass without getting picked off. But I was like, oh, this is scary because we already throw a lot of interceptions. So if this is true that every throw that you don't throw perfect is going to be picked off, it's going to be a bad change. But again, that was, I couldn't play a second future game. That was modern rosters or whatever, where I didn't go in and lower all the quarterback ratings, so everyone's 100% accurate, because that's how they are nowadays, apparently. According to Madden, everyone's 100% accurate.
Yeah. Well, if you remember, there was a decent amount of Sack to the Future games that are simulation, computer versus computer. Early on, we had those bonus games.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could keep the league running, and the only thing we'd have to figure out, okay, when, like, the Packers and Broncos game, who runs that? Do we go by the home team or the team closest enough to uniform? Like, for instance, Packers' modern uniform looks closer than the Broncos does, so you would have to simulate that. Put me on autopilot.
You don't have any issues playing your computer games, though, right? It's just when you play another human?
Yeah, but I mean, that's a huge handicap if I can't play against you guys.
Well, right, but I meant, like, if those games were just simulated or whatever. Like, yeah, I wouldn't play against a computer Packer team because that wouldn't be fair to you, but if
you simmed, I don't know. The only way that would truly make it fair, though, is if, just the whole, like, John's game is the last human versus computer game right now. Until we can get to a game that actually fucking...
Well, but I mean, like, let's just say the Bills and the Dolphins. When the Bills play the Dolphins, we simulate it, but both times you play the Jets, you're playing it, and both times I play the Jets, I'm playing it. Like, why is it not fair? You know what I mean?
The only way that would be fair is if every human versus human game is simulated.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So when the Lions play the Broncos, it'd have to be simulated. Otherwise, I'm at a huge disadvantage because all of my human versus human games are sim games.
Oh my god.
Or, okay, how about this proposal? After a fifth take, the game has to be sim-watched.
A fifth take?
Or maybe a third take, I don't know. It's just a proposal, John. This is why we have to have
I just want to make sure
You're
I heard
not
it right.
sitting in Congress. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You're
I
not
don't
sitting
fucking
in
debate
Congress
shit anyway,
where...
so it doesn't fucking matter. What the fuck? Wow.
Five might be kind of a lot.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, maybe,
You know,
I don't know, maybe either 3 or 2 different days. So if you try it, however many times you try it that one day, then you decide, nope, not going to work today. Then give it a different day. And if
what
it
am I
work
getting? Don't you
first time
fucking...
on that one, simulate it.
Apparently running into the kicker is flagged now again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, running into the kicker? Or
Running
roughing
into the kicker. No, running into the kicker.
Yeah, you can't turn that off. You can only turn off the roughing.
So I should have just creamed him instead of, like, rolling into his foot.
Right. Right.
Yep.
Fucking stupid. My fucking god. There's been a lot of rule changes over the years that I've disagreed with, and that's one of them. Fucking running into the kicker. It's like farting on the quarterback.
Yeah, I don't...
You cannot touch Golden Boy Brady. You're in his breathing zone.
I was a quarterback, and I disagree with some of the rule changes to aid quarterbacks.
Yeah. They should be allowed to be fucking destroyed.
Even.
Oh, hey, John, speaking of quarterbacks, There's a rookie officer that just transferred into the power plant where I work. Why do I call him an officer? Used to be a quarterback on the Trailblazers by number 10, LeClaire.
I vaguely just remember the name. I'd have to actually look at the picture.
He remembered me. I didn't remember him at first.
Wow.
But of course, I was a coach, so I'm easy to remember. Sprocket. Oh, I missed it. Sprocket. Oh, I can't fucking get it. Where'd it go?
I don't know. What the hell are you doing?
I'm playing MX versus ATV, and I'm doing a pre-ride, and I'm trying to get this sprocket that's sitting up in the sky. Oh, I gotta hit a jump to get it.
Oh, ooh, that was interesting.
Fuck that sprocket.
I actually had a teammate catch a tip ball that wasn't intended for him. Holy shit. Right the fucking AP so we could let him know that EA didn't totally fuck shit up. Just mostly. 12 more yards. The Steelers first down. Yay! First and 10 at the 15. Let's get a touchdown. Call it a fucking night, because that'll be my 3 fucking touchdowns against this fucking team.
God, when the biker falls off his bike, he looks dead.
That's my 3rd touchdown. Let's go for 2, because that's what we do. Anyway. I liked it. It sounded like a good rhyme. Fuck y'all.
That should be built in anyways. Don't the Steelers current day go for 2 all the time?
I don't know.
I feel like
I didn't get it anyway. So it's 34-19. 4:21 left in the 3rd quarter.
By the way, the 97 Marlins are beating the 95 Braves 4-3.
By the way, my 3 movies I ordered this week showed up. You know how hard it was for me to find a copy of Pool Hall Junkies for under $45? Yeah, I found a copy. Holy shit. It ended up costing me $35 instead because it was an auction. But finding one that was under $45 was insane.
I just ordered a copy of Parents Are People from 1925.
Wow, you're old.
It's a comedy. It's a comedy. Silent movie comedy. What's better than that? So I just watched perhaps the most racist movie ever made last night.
Blazing Saddles?
No, Birth of a Nation from 1915, where they present the KKK as the good guys. And it was screened. And it was screened. Yeah, it's bad.
Again, though, that's judging it by today's standards.
No. Judging it by that day's standards, there were protests against it. But here's the difference. It was screened in the White House by the president.
Yeah. Well, who's the president in 1915?
Democrat.
Yeah. Who? Which one?
Coolidge.
Oh.
Was it Coolidge? Hey, Google. Who was the president in 1915? Woodrow Wilson.
Oh, and that.
Sorry to the heirs of the Coolidge dynasty. It was Woodrow Wilson.
Hold on, I got an alert here. 6,500 million people are listening to the Minneapolis-St. Paul Police Dispatch. Apparently, there was just another shooting.
What?
Awesome! Just now, shooting in Minneapolis, another one. Because
I don't
the peaceful protests.
I don't necessarily understand how you keep your revolver, well, it's not revolver, your Glock and your taser on the same.
No, they don't.
Side.
I'm telling you right now, it's not out yet, but I'll bet you that this officer was fucking green.
Oh, I'm sure.
No.
Panicked.
No,
because they
said that she's like an 18-year veteran or something.
Well, how the fuck does an 18-year veteran panic and grab the wrong fucking tool?
Okay, I did see the look.
Understands.
I did see a picture of the taser, and they are shaped similar to a handgun.
They are. That's
but why
a problem.
do you keep them on the same side of your belt? You don't.
They're not supposed to. That's
you're
supposed to. And that's the thing. They're supposed to train that way. They're supposed to train. Your taser is in one position, and your firearm is in another. So somehow she lost her cool and fucking forgot training. And like, what the fuck?
Did you guys see the video at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, earlier.
If I'm going to comment on something, which I made a TikTok video about the Red Sox and Twins, but if I'm going to comment on something, I'm going to need to know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I watched the video.
Okay. So if, you know, obviously, let's say that she did have the taser, and she tased him like apparently she thought she was going to, then there's no problem, right? Like everything to
not
you
necessarily,
looks like...
but yeah, it would.
Well, we don't know what happens from there because not everybody reacts to a taser the same way.
Right, and a taser is considered less lethal, but still lethal.
Like you think she was justified to tase him at that point.
Yeah, he was going into his car, and there was a warrant for a gun on him.
That's the other thing, though, is there is a warrant for gun possession, and he's going into his car and resisting arrest. There's dozens and hundreds of videos out there that show exactly why you could argue it would be a justified shoot, even if she pulled the gun intentionally, because it's a split second. He reaches into the car and all of a sudden is pointing at you with a fucking gun and shooting you before you even fucking have your hand on anything. Now, I'm not saying that's what he was doing. He was attempting to flee. But that's the other thing, too, is you got to remember in law enforcement, trainings, you got somebody fleeing, especially an armed suspect, a lot of times you're authorized to shoot.
Yeah.
Because the damage that they could cause to the community, being an armed and dangerous individual, would be greater to let it go than for you to take them out. But that's not the
felon. It's a fleeing felon law,
right? That's not the context that we're getting here,
right?
So,
yeah, I was just wondering because if you watch, well, you know, most 99% of the news, then it's like they won't even say that. I mean, some of them, to their credit, you know, they are saying what a horrible mistake, horrible accident, stuff like that. But they're making it sound like even had she correctly had the taser, like,
what's bullshit?
Why are you escalating
that's going on?
Taser? I'm like, what do you mean? Why are you?
No. Let's get something straight right now. They need to understand. People need to understand. When you've got somebody resisting arrest, the police aren't escalating. They're meeting the escalation.
Right.
Okay?
That's what I mean.
The person that's being pulled over and told to get out of the car is escalating. Now, what really is fucking annoying about this whole thing is, did you see what the mayor did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
fired the fucking city manager because, God forbid, fucking, there's number 7 or 8 interception. But yeah, didn't want to fucking agree with a statement about the officer deserves due process. I'm sorry, we are a country of laws. That officer should face a jury.
Yep.
Even for neglect. You know, this isn't a you fire her because you don't want any investigation because a black guy got fucking killed. This whole concept of the BLM basis is a fucking lie in the first place.
Here's what happens. This would go for any officer involved shooting. There is an investigation. She immediately is put on
suspension.
Well, not necessarily suspension, but light duty. She's depending on the
they always typically put them on suspension for that.
Yeah.
Whether it's paid or not is another story.
They do a blood alcohol. Yeah. They do talk screen, whatever.
Yep.
They do an investigation. And if it's determined it's not justifiable shooting, then the DA has to decide if they're going to charge.
Yeah.
And then bring to a grand jury. The grand jury then decides if they going to indict. And if they indict, and this is where people mistake what an indictment is, that then goes to criminal trial.
Right. Now, it all depends on the charges they want to bring, too, because somebody in one fucking particular broadcast wanted to sit there and say, oh, they'll charge you with murder 2 or murder 3.
They don't
know
the differences.
They need to understand that what she did, as far as the information we have currently, the appropriate charge would be negligent homicide.
Or manslaughter.
You're right. Which is just another variation of negligence.
Well, it depends on sentencing and all that.
Yeah, it carries a different sentence, but there's different, as you know from our classes, there's different requirements that have to be met in order to qualify the charge.
Yeah.
Here's
For
another
example,
question.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, this has just always been something that I wondered. It has nothing to, well, I mean, it's just more in general. But, you know how, like, if you go to shop for a used car, for sure, or even a new car, you know, the price is way higher than they're actually going to get from you, and then your first offer is way lower than your actual top price and all that. Do they do that with charges? Do they know we can only get manslaughter, so we have to go
Sometimes they do overcharge, but the thing is, you can't go insanely overcharge. Because if you, like, what they're doing with Chauvin, they went way over. There is no way they can land a murder 1, a murder 2, even a murder 3 on Chauvin. There's no fucking way. The evidence isn't even remotely close to there.
Murder 1 is premeditated, and the only way they can get premeditated is they have to prove that because of their connection, that's some conspiracy theory floating out there that they work together.
They got to be able to prove malice.
Yeah.
They can't prove malice on any of those.
No.
Malice and intent. That's the thing.
I think murder 1 was already was not allowed to be a charge.
No, that's,
I think,
murder 1 is basically capital murder, depending on the state.
Yeah, because that's well, you know, I did watch part of that trial, and that's what I was thinking. I was like, it almost seems like we're going to try to get manslaughter. That's the one we think we can get. So we need to put all these out there so that they can say, well, it's not that bad, it's not that bad. Okay, we'll land here, you know. And I'm like, is it like a bargaining weird used car thing?
There is some degree of it. It's not as severe as a car negotiation, but
yeah. I just always wondered that.
It's basically what's the highest charge that the that the prosecution thinks they can prove, and then they take and negotiate down to try for a plea bargain.
No, Ryan Pace is on the clock, about to ruin the Bears' future.
Yeah.
Oh, is the draft going? Wait.
No. That's my new thing for the week.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say it's fucking Monday. But
when is the draft? Anyways, it's not this week. It's next week, right?
I think it's next week.
The end of April. The end of April, beginning of May. So it's like April 29th to May 1st or something like that.
See, what's going to end up happening in the Chauvin thing, the judge didn't sequester the jury with all this other shit going on. And they should have. But that's another story, or another thing for another time. But what's going to end up happening is Chauvin's going to get acquitted. There's no way in fucking hell that they can charge him and convict him fairly. He did not kill George Floyd. George Floyd's concoction of fucking narcotics in his system is what killed him. The ME that they fucking questioned has no credibility anymore because they're they're sitting there, oh yeah, no, I watched the video, and had I only seen the video, this is what are you fucking kidding? Number 8, fuck you guys. Had I only saw the video, I would have said it was because of the knee being on the back of the neck. And I'm sorry, the knee was not on the fucking neck the way they say it was. It was at the base of the neck. It was not obstructing or squeezing or applying any pressure to the windpipe whatsoever, or even the lungs. You could maybe argue his weight may have caused the lungs to be unable to fully expand, but he was able to breathe nonetheless, as you could hear him fucking talk the whole goddamn time. Why he ended up shutting up and dying is because his fucking heart just gave up after all the fucking drugs fucking surged through his system. He had more than 3 times the lethal dose of fentanyl in his system, plus whatever fucking other drugs, which I believe meth was one of them, and I'm not sure what else they said was in there. But it was fucking ridiculous. So the cause of death was the drug overdose, not the fucking officer.
Anybody remember 3-2-1 Contact?
That sounds familiar. I can't exactly remember it.
It was a PBS show in the 80s. I just saw a meme for it.
Two and a half minutes left.
10-year-olds now run around with iPhones. When I was 10, I was listening to Aqua and struggling to keep my Tamagotchi alive. No. I was an adult when that shit happened. God, I'm old.
You're a fucking teenager when Tamagotchi came out.
When I was 10, I was listening
to New Kids on the Block,
Metallica, and playing my...
Don't lie, you were listening to New Kids on the Block.
Atari. Well, only to get girls.
The ball carried by number 23.
Sure.
And that didn't work much either, so...
That's because you were listening to New Kids on the Block. They thought you didn't like girls.
It's the wrong vibe.
Oh, well.
You know, they treated you like a friend because they thought you were one of the girls. That's what it was.
Oh.
Maybe I'll try an actual return. I got 40 seconds left.
Alright, guys. Well, I'll get out 40 seconds early.
Quitter.
That's what she said.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah, fuck it. Take the sack.
Oh boy, I don't know.
And the game's over. 37-19.
Final score, Cardinals 37. Steelers.
Cardinals are good for some reason.
I think that the 2 or 3 one is more realistic. I agree with that.
2 days or 3 attempts in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just to be safe, tomorrow morning I will restart my Wi-Fi, but I really don't think it's me. I think I pretty much proved that it...
Yeah.
Well,
no,
I didn't broadcast it, but...
Yeah.